meantime, closing arguments are set for Monday in the trial of a man accused of murdering a cyclist on the Rickenbacker Causeway in 2019. The defendant, Cadil Piedrahita, was back on the stand again today. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor is at the Miami-Dade courthouse. Yvonne, there was a little drama, I understand, before the defense rested its case?
Drama indeed, Jim, because all this has to do with an alleged gun that supposedly the victim was carrying the day of the incident. So one of the attorneys for the defendant asked the judge to bring back a witness who saw the whole thing and said that the victim was not carrying a gun. So we're going to take a look to what the judge said, how he answered to that request.
After the state cross-examined for hours Cadil Piedrahita, who faces a second-degree murder trial for killing 48-year-old cyclist Alex Palencia on August of 2019, one of the attorneys for the defendant asked Judge Alberto Milian to bring back a witness to be cross-examined.
No other person that's testified in this matter in the last 5 years has ever seen that gun. It almost magically appeared. Considering all that I know about the case, which I'm allowed to do, and all the testimony in this case, your request to cross-examine Mr. Londoño is denied.
On Wednesday, Gustavo Londoño, who was one of the bicyclists the day of the incident and witnessed when the victim was shot, testified that he was feet away from the argument and shooting, and the only gun he saw was the one Piedrahita was carrying. The state rolled this Facebook Live video of angry Cadil Piedrahita days before the incident. In Spanish, he said the victim blocked him from social media. The defendant vowed to split Palencia in half. Apparently, he was upset because of a business transaction that went sour between the two. This was one of the videos and pictures the prosecutor showed to illustrate that Piedrahita lied on his testimony on Thursday.
La parte de adentro de mi boca.
Today, he upheld again that he was assaulted by the victim, but his injuries were allegedly internal. That was his response to the state. They showed pictures of Piedrahita right after his arrest, illustrating there was no apparent evidence he had been assaulted.
So closing arguments are scheduled for Monday at 10 a.m. This case that occurred 5 years ago has been actually in court for 2 weeks. On Monday, they could finally get to an end. CBS News Miami, of course, will be here to bring you all the details and the outcome of this case. We are live in Miami. Yvonne Taylor, CBS News, Miami.